Harold Hinkley, written by Red Hinkley. I am 91 years old, and my hair is now gray, not red. I lived on a farm on Double N, 1/4 mile south of Highway 59. When I was 9 or 10, my job was to take the mail to the mailbox on the road. I'd watch for the mailman to stop at our house. Then I would go and hand him the letters. In the summer, he often had a little girl who rode with him. I did not know either of them. In 1940, waiting for my riders at the Waukesha Public Library, my friend Jeanette introduced me to a new girl at school. Her name was Mary Lou Steed, the mailman's daughter. Well, we hit it off great, and as juniors in high school, we knew we would be married someday. We graduated in 1942. Mary Lou went to Whitewater Teachers College, and I went to UW-Madison. Sometimes I hitched to Whitewater and stayed overnight on the couch, and then hitchhiked back to Madison on Sunday. In May of 1943, I got called up, and the Army gave me 6 months to get an operation. I got called back up to the Army in 1943. In December of 1943, I went to Camp Livingston, Louisiana for a few months. Then I was trained in the Signal Corps at Fort Polk. Mary Lou and I sent letters frequently, almost every day. It was so much fun to get letters with news from home. I came home on furlough in late 1944. We wanted to get married, but my dad would have to sign papers, since I was only 19 years old, and we did not want to put him on the spot. A couple of months later, I went to Leesville and got the marriage license. I only had to be 16 years old in Louisiana. I called Mary Lou and said, "I have the license. Do you want to come down here, or should I tear it up?" Well, she and her friend Vivian Baker came to Leesville on the train. Chaplain Woolsey met them at the train station and took care of them. We were married on January 15th in a chapel at Camp Polk, about 5 blocks from our barracks. We had 3 ladies, Mary Lou, Vivian, and Mrs. Woolsey, who played the piano and sang. The wedding also had about 25 to 30 guys from our platoon. After the wedding, we had a dinner for the wedding party at the Red Rooster in Leesville. The group left, and Chaplain Woolsey took Vivian to the train station to go back to Texas to spend time with her husband, Howard Baker. The chaplain took Mary Lou and me to the hen house. A couple had a hen house that they gutted and rebuilt into a house. This house was empty, so it was ours. I had to go back and forth to Camp Polk, so I shared the trunk of a Chevrolet coupe for my ride there. Meanwhile, Mary Lou was taken to the store by one of the girls. You can't believe how much fun we had at the hen house with these other couples for 15 days. Then we took our separate honeymoons. She went back to Whitewater College, and I went to Manila in the Philippines. After a start like this, we had 64 wonderful years. I hope you had fun hearing our story.